Questions?
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, Ufi, we saw some footage of Gary Hooper involved in training. Is he likely to play against Melbourne Victory tomorrow?
You love Gary, huh, Philip? Yeah, look, it's been good that he's been back on the park, and yeah, he'll be available to be in the squad against Melbourne Victory again with limited minutes.
Is that earlier than you kind of expected with him?
Yeah, way earlier than what we expected, which is a great sign for us and for the group as well. So to get him back involved, I think in a very important time of our season, is great.
Yeah, because I only need one more win now from the last 3 games. Does that give you a bit of a boost, with his kind of goal scoring threat?
Yeah, look, Hoops is a proven goal scorer, and to have him back with the squad is for us is a very positive sign moving forward. So look, like I said, he's still got limited minutes in his legs for the game against Victory, and hopefully we can build him up.
Yeah, and now that you're only 1 win away from a top 6 finish, do you feel like that is a pretty realistic and achievable goal?
Yeah, look, we've got 3 games. We'll take it game by game. We've got a very important game tomorrow night against a very good side. So we'll go there with a game plan to get the result that we need.
And just in terms of other injuries, has anyone else back or anyone else been ruled out?
Just Joshy at the moment. He's feeling a bit tight in his calf at the moment. So most likely Joshy won't feature for this game, which is disappointing because I thought he did a good job for us at right wing back. A new role for him, but probably playing that position maybe took its toll.
Cool, all good.
G'day, Michael Burgess here. I just want to ask, how is Clayton Lewis progressing?
Yeah, good. He was jogging yesterday, which is good. He's putting a bit of load in the ankle, which is great for us. So he's progressing well at the moment.
I know it's hard to predict these kind of things, but have you been given a time when he could be back by the medical staff?
We were working towards possibly the last game of the season for Clay, and hopefully he's ready for that one. Or if we do make the top 6, then hopefully be ready for the first game of the finals.
Have you sensed, coming back from New Zealand, have you sensed a bit of a spring in the step with the team after their 10 days over there?
Yeah, look, the morales are high with the group. The sessions that we've had have been good with the boys. They're very vocal, which is a good thing always, especially before a meeting. When the boys are very vocal in the meeting room, is a good sign that they're in a good space, a good headspace. So yeah, look, the boys know what they've achieved so far, and they're very close to achieving the goal that we need. And
I know you weren't thrilled with the performance in Wellington in some aspects, and then also in Auckland we're completely thrilled. What are you expecting from Friday?
Look, it's going to be a tough game. Melbourne Victory are a very good side. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great atmosphere with the crowd that they have down at Amy Park. So, look, I think it'll be a great spectacle and a great opportunity for our boys to play in front of a big crowd, although it won't be our supporters. But again, I think it'll be a great atmosphere. And look, they're pushing hard to push up in the ladder as well. So I think it'll be a very tough game.
Thanks, Ufuk.
Ufuk, how nice to get this quality of opposition leading into the playoffs, and I know you're not there yet, but to have the kind of games that you will need to win a championship at this stage of the season. Do you see it as a positive or something that's neither here nor there?
A little bit of both. I think at the moment the goal is to make the top 6. So we're playing a good opposition tomorrow evening. So the focus is on getting the result that we need to make the finals. And then once we make the finals, then we can look at the opposition that we're going to play and take it game by game.
In terms of the Victory, what is it that impresses you about them?
Look, they're a very disciplined side. They're a very good organised team. They've got some very good players in their front third that can hurt you, especially in transition as well, because they do like to, at times, let the opponent have the ball and defend. They don't have no issue with that. So, look, I think it'll probably be a cagey game like it was the last game we played them, where two teams are very disciplined without the ball. And, if we find those moments, those opportunities to score, I think we need to be clinical in getting those goals. So, look, I think it'll be a very tight game, again, like the previous one.
That's all I've got for you today, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All good, short and sharp.
Any further questions, guys?
Oh, can I? I just got one more. I guess with Gary coming back, does that change what you might do with David Ball? Like obviously he's managing that kind of sore toe at the moment, or is it a case of hopefully, securing that top 6 finish and then you might see if he can get a break in the last 2 games?
I think it's a bit of a balance, Philip. To be honest, it's a tough one. It's one where we work off Bally as well on how he's really feeling. I know he was very sore after the game in Auckland, and it's not just his toe. I think he got a few knocks in that game as well. So, we work off Bally on how he feels and what he can do. And look, I try to take the pressure off him, and it's his decision at the end of the day. And the great thing is he's put his hand up to go out there and play, with a jab, and the jab only lasts a certain amount of time. So we try to keep him on the park and then take him off the park once that starts to wear off. So we'll work with Bally and see how he feels, and we'll make a decision. Yeah,
and with Gary coming back earlier than expected, I mean, could you tell that he was pretty determined to make sure he could feature for the club, before the season was over?
Yeah, look, he was pushing hard to get on the bench in Auckland, which is a great thing for us and a great sign for the team. So, look, it's great that we've got him back a little bit earlier. Like I said, he'll still be limited in the time that he plays, but for us to have a player of his caliber, even sitting on the bench and maybe giving us 15, 20 minutes is a massive boost.
Yeah, because I guess with Clayton too and some of the other guys coming back, is that like a nice kind of weapon to have, with, some pretty good players to come back into the team, heading towards a hopeful finals game? Well,
it gives us depth within the squad moving forward. And, I think the boys can see what they've achieved. And, like you say, we're 3 points away of making the final series. And once you get in there, all the players want to be involved. So, they're all working hard and pushing themselves very hard to get back.
Cool. That's everything from me. So all the best.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Cheers,
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye.